Hello everyone, I am TBI, aka The Basic Investor, and I created this channel with a common goal. What the common goal is to follow my journey into investing. That means investing in stocks, cryptocurrency, and other ventures like NFTs and so on and so forth. So I'm hoping that you guys can follow me through that journey. We can learn a lot from each other, provide a little bit of educational entertainment value, and proceed to securing a financial future. Because of course, we all want to be financially free, right? So join this journey with me in getting to, in a few years, where we could be financially free, retired, and just coasting, living a good life. But it's steps to be able to get there. And so let me break down what this channel was about, and we can go from there. So, of course, once again, I am TBI, the Basic Investor. All right, so got this channel here. What the channel purpose is to follow my investment journey in real time. Quick side note, I decided to invest. One of my New Year's resolutions was to start finally investing. I was able to save up a good portion of money last year in 2021, and it wasn't doing anything in my savings account. So I decided to, you know what, let's hop into the stock market, get into this thing about cryptocurrency. I'm hearing a lot of chatter about it. Bitcoin, ETH, Solano, Polkadot, so many others. And so I wanted to kind of track that and have a channel to be able to, get that information out there. Also, another reason I built the channel was to help follow viewers with investment news, entertainment, and commentary. I think that'll be grateful to be able to share any news that I get, any entertainment that's coming up via the cryptocurrency scene, which is blowing up, the metaverse scene, things like that, and provide commentary on the daily activities that is happening in a vastly improving and growing world. What this channel is not is investment advice. I am not giving investment advice on this channel, and I am not a financial advisor. I am not a financial advisor. For advanced investors that may scroll onto the channel, in my opinion, I would seek out a financial advisor. And be warned, you will not find them in the comments. As the channel grows, with your help, of course, there's going to be spammers trying to take your money. And they're going to be posting what apps and cash apps and things like that, miscellaneous links in the comments. Do not click those links. It'll never be me. I will never, and I mean never, try to ask for you to submit to a cash app or a WhatsApp or anything like that. Please beware of those scammers, because they will find the channel and come. What this channel is, it's basic commentary on crypto and stocks. It's good to be able to talk with a growing community, and I'm hoping you guys can join me on my journey and also clue me in on your journey via the comment section as we discuss about stock plays and daily news. Please feel free to put those in the comments. Those are greatly appreciated. And once again, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe to the channel as it grows. All right, so now you guys know the channel purpose. Let's move on. So, like I mentioned before, I started investing January 1st. Woke up, I said, I want to open up a brokerage account and start investing something. I got this money in savings. It's not doing anything in a regular bank savings account. I wanted to go ahead and start investing. So I applied to a brokerage firm, which is Gemini. I'm going to list the brokerage firms that I'm a part of in the next slide. January 1st, this is what the crypto scene looked like. It was an emerging scene. So this is showing kind of the volatility of the market, right? Bitcoin was at 47K. The high I think it ever hit was like 59, I think, something like that. Bitcoin was 47, and you guys can see it went up from December 31st, $640. If you look at what it is as of this video recording, January 20th/21st, because the market's closed already, it is now 39,159. So it dropped down dramatically. just within 20 days. So it's a volatile market now. That can be seen as a good thing and a bad thing, a pro and a con. And I'll kind of get into that shortly. Also, you just recapping the other coins that you guys are seeing in the crypto market. ETH was at 3.7K, and now it's at 2.8. Like again, if you're invested already in it, that can be a bad thing, as you want this thing to kind of approach 4,000, 5,000, maybe even 10,000 by the year end. And you're seeing it now at 2.8K. It's dropping dramatically. But the market is always going to be in flux. And that's something that I've learned just in my quick, time in the investment scene. It's going to be volatile. Don't panic. Do not panic. These things happen. But as the ebb and flows come, you're going to be able to see, if you hold fast, great results. Just recapping the thing, you also see Shiba Inu was at 3.3 or 3.4, and now it's at 2.25. So it dropped down also dramatically. Everything also follows Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the big boy on the block. They're the bully in the marketplace. If Bitcoin drops, all the other coins follow. Subsequently, if Bitcoin rises, then all the other coins will rise also. There's maybe one or two outliers, but for the majority of the market, you're going to be seeing if Bitcoin's dropping, things drop. If Bitcoin's rising, the other coins follow suit. Dogecoin finishing up there also was at 17 cents on January 1st, and now it's at 15 cents January 2021. So that's kind of the crypto marks there too that I wanted to go into. Now, what I want to do is talk about daily dips. I'm going to be talking about daily dips weekly on this channel, and I'm hoping you guys can find some good resolve in that. So what I wanted to do is also talk here on the left side of the screen. What you are seeing here is, of course, the cryptocurrency market and what it's looking like right now in a 24-hour change. You see everything is in the red. I wanted to show you guys the graph because you're seeing everything is taking a dip here, January 21st. Looking at Bitcoin, you're seeing everything just taking a nosedive down, and you're seeing the percentages change there too. In a 24-hour period, how far it's dropped. On the right side of the screen, you're seeing stocks, and you're also seeing some of the stocks that I have invested in, and I'm using Robinhood for that right now, but you can use Fidelity, Webull, things like that. Other brokerages for your investment needs. Oh, so you see here, I have two shares in Apple stock right now, and you see everything is on the downtick. So the little orange triangle is showing you either it's going to be green and going up, or it's going to be orange and going down on Robinhood app. But you're also seeing the market cap, which is interesting. I'm learning more about market caps here too. So you're seeing these big companies. Apple's massive with 2.9 trillion, well, $2.69 trillion market cap. That is very large, very, very large. That's a good thing there too, is Apple is a large behemoth of a company. Amazon also creeping there too for being so young. You're seeing what the cost of a share is, and also what their market cap is, which is good, which is $1.54 trillion market cap, which is awesome. Some of the terms here, I kind of go into some of the terms also as far as the stock side of my investments. You're seeing here that I have some blue chip stocks. I got the blue chip stock name from Larry, Uncle Larry. He's good stuff. I'll do a separate video on the different YouTubers that I go to for my information. So blue chip stocks here, of course, you got your Apple, you got your Tesla, which is a growing stock, and your Amazons and things like that. I'm trying to get into that market there also, but also ETFs are very crucial. So I also try to secure some ETFs. I got the Vanguard S&P 500. Once again, shout out to Larry for giving the tips on getting into an ETF. That's long-term growth as far as your monies go. So I do own a share of that. Maybe in the next coming months I can acquire another share. That'll be really good. Also, United Airlines. I got this from I think his name is Andre Jeek. He's like a magic type finance guy. I'll have all of that in another video. But he mentioned about always wanting to own some shares in airlines, and this is actually the good time to do that. which is something that I had to hop on and maybe get some more shares in different airlines. So I went to all the airlines, see that, of course, when COVID hit in February, March of last year, how all of the airlines took a dip. The travel industry was affected by COVID. It's starting to climb back up, but it's still a good time to be able to secure your shares of those airlines. Southwest, United Airlines, American Airlines. I kind of stay away from the JetBlues and the Spirits and the Deltas, but you have your pick of the litter, basically, of the airlines. You can get them at a good value, $15, $20, $30 lower than where they were pre-COVID, which is a great investment buy. And they're going to climb up. Airlines, the blue chip airlines are going to be able to climb up. So securing some airlines is a play that I definitely want to get more involved in. But you see, I have a stock there too on some airlines. Also, investment QQQ, that's another ETF. Definitely want to get some more of those. Those are good there also. And then also you got the kind of the risky ones. I have a couple of those. SoFi Technologies has been dipping up and down. Of course, today they kind of went up 8% or almost 9%, which is good. And then of course Rolls-Royce. I was just shocked how cheap Rolls-Royce was. So I just bought 20 of those stocks. Like I said, I'm a new investor. They do got a fairly large market cap of 13.8 billion. And I'm just shocked that I can get it for $1.65. So I said, hey, I'm going to get 20 shares of Rolls-Royce. I know they've been around a long time. I just felt it was a good play. I'm looking at this also from the long-term approach. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, anything like that. I'm trying to do it from the long-term approach, and that's why I kind of diversified my portfolio. Meaning I have some cryptocurrencies that can boom, right? Some stable ones. I'll get into that in, of course, another video where I'm talking about some altcoins and things like that. Some coins that I would want to boom in the next couple years, but also the long-term players. Securing an ETH, taking a couple years to maybe secure a Bitcoin, things like that. Coins that or cryptocurrencies or platforms that are going to, smart contract platforms that are going to be around for the long term, 2025, 2030 and beyond. All right. So that's kind of the daily dips portion of it. Hopefully you guys liked how I was kind of breaking that down, sharing some, of course, the stock that I have here, and of course how the coins are doing as far as today goes, January 21st. All right, brokerages. I did mention that, right? So I want to get into the brokerages that I have, and the reason why I'm doing it too, because like I said, I took some advice from some good YouTubers that are reputable around in the arena. The first one I did January 1st. Once again, I said, hey, I want to get into investing, and I clicked on some brokerages, and I saw that Gemini had a good reputation. So I went with the Gemini, and the thing I like about Gemini, you can see the website there too. Just type Gemini stocks or something like that into the Google search bar, but it's exchangegemini.com. I like Gemini because they have a two-factor authorization. So every 24 hours, you even if you log in from your phone or something like that, you have to go into putting in a code that they send you, either to your email or to your phone, to make sure that it's you, because they're trying to safeguard your money the best way possible. I like that. So Gemini, I started, investing in Gemini, trying to secure ETH, trying to secure Bitcoin. A couple of other coins there also. I use Gemini, of course, just for the cryptocurrency side of my investment strategy. Number 2, Robinhood. Now, I also put down Fidelity Investments, Webull. There's lots of other brokerages there too. I, of course, went with Robinhood because that's what I had kind of set up previously. And so I went into Robinhood. Now, remember, this is just my take. Use it as a grain of salt. Do your research. I would not use Robinhood for crypto. Like that. I'm not doing it. That's me putting that out there. I would not use Robinhood for crypto. Multiple YouTubers said that's not the play. You do not use Robinhood for crypto. It's very hard to be able to trade it or get it out. or as far as using Robinhood for crypto. They do have crypto there that you can buy, but actually moving it around is very difficult or impossible right now on Robinhood. Maybe in the future they can have that technology or feasibility in there, but right now, not the case. So I also went with a second, but my third brokerage is Coinbase. And I'll tell you the story on how I got on Coinbase. So I was on Gemini and I was watching my YouTube videos and doing my research, and I saw that Solana, right, which is a smart contracts platform, had a great year in 2021. They had a great run where they went up from pennies on the dollar to now they're like 200 or I think 143. I think it's something like that. They're like $140 per share. When it was pennies on the dollar last year around this time. And I said, wow, that's an amazing run. People are pinching themselves because if they got in early, they're now having a more expanded portfolio. They got good money. So I was interested in that because, of course, who doesn't want money? We all do. And I went on Gemini trying to look for Solana, and it wasn't supported. I said, oh. So that was something news for me, saying, hey, not all the coins are going to be supported on certain brokerages, right? So I said, oh, I still love Gemini, but they're not going to support all the coins. So I looked on Coinbase, and hey, they had Solana. I said, oh, great. I can be able to, buy a couple of shares. And so that's why I have Coinbase. And I put down in parentheses that it's for hard to find or maybe some upstart coins. So the big boys I have on Gemini because that's where I started. In a perfect world, I would have just went with Coinbase. But I do like the security that Gemini has. I think that's great. And also, of course, Coinbase has Solana. They also have Cardano. So that's great. I have a couple of those in Cardano also. And a few others like Decentraland Mana. I have a few of those also. I think Smooth Love Potion, things like that. Because the metaverse is going to be something that it's taking off in a few years. I'm trying to get in early on that one, as I was there for when the internet took off. And, I wasn't in position to be able to invest into it. I feel the metaverse is the second coming of that. And I want to get in early so I can be able to be nice and good to go in 10, 20 years from now. And remember, it's a long-term play. But with everything, do your research. Find out what works for you in your investment plan. Everyone has a different investment plan, guys. Everyone. Do your research for you. I'm starting to do my research as I am basic in the game. Once again, I'm TBI, the basic investor. Do your research. Find out what works for you. Everyone has a different plan. Some people are in this to get rich quick. I wouldn't recommend that, but hey, if that's your investment plan, do your research so you can make those key plays so you can get rich quick. If you're long-term like me, you have to do your research to see what works for you, which brokerages work for you, so on and so forth. The fees, the annual percentage rate of your return, the dividends, all that stuff you have to do your research on to make sure it works. Everyone has a different game plan and a different strategy. Just make sure you do your research for you. All right. I'll end it there. Of course, I'll have different videos upcoming, of course, next week. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you made it this far, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for future content. This is the first video. It's definitely more coming in the way. And I definitely love you guys for watching and supporting my journey into investing. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Be amazing.